So let's make one more assumption, and that is if you are the saver, we're going to call you Investor A, and if you're currently the paycheck to paycheck person, we're going to call you Investor B, and we're going to see what the differences are. Investor A, we're going to start you out at age 19. You're going to put $2,000 into your retirement fund every year. You're going to do that for 7 years. After 7 years, you'll have $14,000 invested, and you'll keep that money invested until you retire at age 65, and that money is going to grow to a near $1 million portfolio. So graphically, this is what represents age 19 to 25, $14,000 invested in 7 years. Allow that money to grow until you're 65, and the potential portfolio, $930,000. If you're Investor B, you have been paycheck to paycheck, but you've seen your friend do well, and you decided you're going to try to do the same thing. You're going to start at age 25. You're now able to contribute $2,000 a year. You're going to do this for 40 years for a total investment of $80,000. Still retiring at age 65, your money has almost grown to the same amount as Investor A, but here we have zero contributed through the first 7 years while you watch that money grow. You're going to say, I'm going to put $80,000 into the market until I reach age 65. My portfolio isn't quite as big as Investor A, but, pretty good. And you have to realize that time really is your best friend when you compare these two characters. But, my question was, what's the catch? And when I first read an article showing these two examples, it sounded too good to be true, so I built a spreadsheet to test the results. You'll see my Google search below the tile. I did market logic, Investor A versus Investor B, and the two examples do show the power of how money can compound over time, but it also assumes a steady 10% return on investment every single year, which is not realistic. So my goal was to put a more realistic spin on saving and investing over time, and how a person's risk profile can be adjusted to meet future retirement goals.